everybody. Welcome to the NoDream podcast. Got my boy James Jahames Lingard. Got my boy Mr. Kobe Bland. What kind of name? Kobe Deshaun Bland.
Why did you make it so professional?
And your special guest, Caleb Jackson Bland.
Nice.
Take it away.
Yeah, thanks. Like you said, welcome back to the podcast. Today's episode is just going to be like a catch-up kind of episode because it's been a minute since we did one of these. And a lot has happened. Some stuff has changed. Some stuff hasn't. To start things off, let's put things into context. So, for me, it's been finals week. What has it been like for you? Like these past 2-3 weeks of like finals and stuff.
It's like the week before finals week. So
I bet.
Monday. What happened Monday?
You good? It's terrible.
Monday I was supposed to go to work. Then work got canceled because the breading table broke at work. I was like, bro, how does that happen? So I didn't even get to work. The breading table for breading chicken at Chick-fil-A. It broke, so we couldn't make no chicken.
Something at Chick-fil-A breaks?
Yes.
I didn't think that was possible.
So then it broke, and then so I still had to come in and do truck and all that. And then I went to the gym. You know what was getting that iron, pumping, hitting chest. You know, I was feeling good. Next day, went to school. Found out that finals were the next week, and I wasn't keeping up with it. So had to get all my work turned in by Friday. So on Tuesday, I had baseball, but this man right here needed help, so I had to go to work and couldn't do none of my work on Tuesday. So I went to work on Tuesday, and after work I got off. I started working on a lesson for FCA because I lead FCA for my school, and it was a Christmas one because next week's our last week, so we're not having one. So I worked on a little lesson. I read Matthew and stuff where it talks about that Matthew 1-3. Read all through there, and I got the gist of it. Went to bed, woke up at 5. I went to bed like at 12. Woke up at 5. Write it. Next day, hit the lesson up early in the morning. We got a whole bunch of snacks. It was really good. We had a good bit of people come, and I felt pretty good when we left there. And then I had 8 tests this week because I have 5 AP classes and 2 regular eds. I had 8 tests in total this week. Studied for all of them. Stayed up till 12 or 1 a.m. every single day this week doing work, and woke up at 6 every day to finish the work in the morning because I didn't have no time in the day. On top of having baseball practice, which I only made it to Tuesday because Thursday I had to take a 2-hour exam yesterday. So that was stressful as well. But I stayed up till 1 a.m. and then worked all through school today to get all my assignments done and brought all my grades from C's to A's and B's.
You gotta make it work.
Yep, and I had 1 C. All I gotta take is 1 final, So, it worked out,
I admire that.
Actually, I was telling Kobe, one thing I did get disappointed in, I found out that these distractions, although the stuff was important, it distracted me from, stuff I need to be focused on. And y'all's podcast is obviously, focused and centered around God and, teaching people about Him. And, so, when I was doing all this work, I, got out of the Word for, I started, a journey in October on the 31st to read my Bible every day and try to study it. So I've been on a 43-day streak in my Bible, and then it broke because I didn't read the Bible because I got distracted. So that was disappointing.
It's tough to recover after stuff like that.
Yeah, it sucked. So I was
when you've been doing well for so long and then you mess up once, but that one time weighs so much more because you haven't messed up in a while.
Yep. Yeah. It hurt, bro. I was like, dang. I looked at that thing. I was like, there's no way, bro. So
you got back on it though, right?
Yeah, I'm back on it. I actually haven't done my plan today. Actually, I did think I did it this morning, but I'm still behind the plan.
That's right though. You started back at least.
Yeah, but I gotta get back on top of that. Follow my focus. Grades look good though. That's what I'm happy about. I was failing a class, now I'm passing. So I feel good. It was a stressful week, but it paid off. To be honest.
But you, Kobe? You right here?
You can talk about yours. You can talk about yours.
Well, I wrote this banger of a 10-page paper.
There you go.
Got a 98 on it.
Dang, that's a good grade.
The only 2 points I got off were grammar or something like that. I don't know. It was either that or my sources, but it was over fate, the concept of fate, and what exactly it means and how it works and functions. How the will of God interacts with the sovereignty of man, or the sovereignty of God interacts with the will of man, that sort of stuff. But it was really fun to do. And then I had a biology exam. I made a 96 on that, something like that. But yeah, it was the easiest exam ever because I love this professor because he gave us 10 bonus points starting out the test. So I went into the test with that cushion of 10 points. Then on the actual test, there was 5 more bonus points. So a total of 15 bonus points. And then the test was like the easiest exam I've ever had all year. So it was like super, it was super easy. Yeah, I just went in and I took that. That's been really easy. And then, yeah, I've just been relaxing ever since then. Just chilling. Getting my energy back.
Oh, you finished all your finals?
Yeah. I had like a Spanish one, but it wasn't like a cumulative final.
Yeah.
So like it was just like an oral exam, so we had to have a conversation in front of the class. And it was funny because like we planned to get together and practice it. Me and Eli, we planned to get together and practice it during the break, but we never did. So the day of the exam, we showed up and met like an hour before the actual exam and made something up on the spot and then like memorized it kinda.
Yeah. That sounds like something you would do.
We threw some humor in it so we get funny points, and we chose the teacher's home country, so it'd be like someplace you recognize. So the combination of humor plus familiarity, I think that really carried us through that exam. So yeah, I choose to be strategic, you know.
I like it.
It's actually really smart.
Oh, I guess.
That's smart.
I think it's cool.
I'm into 46.
I tried. What about you?
Hey, I don't even know if I can remember that much, but I guess, yeah, I go to school the same times as you, like Monday and Wednesday. My last, what I do? My exams I took, well, like what I had to do last week, like I was basically at work most of the week, so I just worked, and then like for public speaking we had a final exam, but it was online, so like I basically just, you know, like the way they, like I was planning on like, you know, he said we could use online, so I was gonna like copy and paste all the questions and answers, but like the way the test was set up, like you couldn't even like click on it to where you could copy it, so like I would have to type, so basically I had to like take the test with like not knowing anything, and I like passed it. I got like a 70 something.
Hey,
so I was like,
I'll take that.
I'll take that. Alright, then I took it again for another try, and I got like the same grade. I was like, oh well.
Yeah.
So I passed that class. That's
so
all
let me ask this: how do y'all? I want to know if I'm the only one, but how do y'all feel now that like your like what was going through your head when you realized like this was the last day of classes? And I know it's coming up for you. But like, what do you think you'll be thinking about? Not graduate, like the end of this semester. What were you thinking about as you had like that final exam?
My GPA.
And everybody was leaving the classroom.
Yeah, I was thinking about my grades.
You thinking about your grades?
Dang. Okay, I was thinking about my GPA, and I didn't want my parents to get on my case. Yep.
Y'all be thinking about grades?
Yes.
Bro, I'm in high school, bro. I'm trying to get to college.
No, I'm just like, man, I'll never see these people. I'll probably never see these people ever again.
I was actually kind of thinking about that because I was like, dang, first semester is really over my junior year. I'm about to hit my last semester. I'm going to be a senior. It's my last year of school. So I really got like less than 2 years of high school left until I'm out in the real world.
Yeah. There'll be like a couple of people I think are cool, like that I like talking to in that class. And I'm like, yeah, I'll probably never have a conversation with them ever again or see them ever again.
Thanks.
But
there was one dude in my public speaking class. It was pretty cool.
Oh, that guy?
Caleb.
The tall one?
Yeah.
Caleb's always the best.
Caleb's always the best. Yeah. In high school, like, I remember we graduated at the same time. And like, we're like, yeah, we'll keep in touch, bro. I'll keep in touch with you. Like, I was telling my friends that.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't talked to any of them since graduation.
Heck no.
At all.
Not. Well, nobody really told me that.
Yeah. Oh, really?
No, not really. I didn't really have that many people I was talking to. Yeah. And then then I took my psychology exam. I was actually late for that junk. Like I woke up.
Yeah, you told me.
Well, like what my plan was, like the way it was set up, I had to like that night. I kind of like pushed everything to the last minute for some reason. So that night before the exam, I was like finishing up the public speaking one, and like I was in my head, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna study after this. But then it never happened.
I'm gonna study.
So I went to sleep, and then I had to wake up, and I had to be there by 12 or something. But I woke up, it was like already 11, so I was late. But then I still took it, and I did good on it somehow. It was pretty good.
Hey, sometimes it is what it is. You know, it's too late to stress yourself out about it. You just gotta.
For real.
Sometimes you just need to go to sleep. You know.
Yeah. If you're late, might as well just be late.
Yeah.
Well, the way I learned like in psychology, like whenever you're like encoding information, Like some people, like I think they like try to stress out. Like when it gets to a certain time during the night, like when it hits 2, if you're still trying to study, you're better off getting more sleep because you're not gonna retain anything that you're gonna do.
Facts.
So if you're trying to prepare for a test the next day and like you're like staying up later than 2, you might as well go to sleep because you're just like setting yourself back even more.
That's exactly what I do. Cause like it'll be getting late, bro. When it hits 12 for me, I just go to bed. I just go to bed and wake up like at 6:30, and I'll have to study and retain all the information. So
it's too late by then.
That's how I made it through my biology class. This like I pay attention in class. Like the only times I would study would be like 2 hours that morning, like the day of the exam, like 2 hours before that. I just read through the PowerPoints, and like every time, like my exam grade would get higher and higher and higher. And I actually tried this like studying technique that I heard about. It's called the memory palace. You probably heard of it before. But like a lot of the world geniuses and stuff, and like people who've been like known to be really smart throughout history use this technique, and it's like. So like in your head you kind of build like a palace or something, and like you do it like brick by brick or board by board, but like with each brick you layer, like each nail, when you nail something in, you associate it with like a word that you're trying to memorize or like a concept. So if I wanted to memorize a math equation, like I could do 2 nails in like one board, and then to like represent the number 2, and then 1 and another represent 1. And then I could answer 3. I could put 3 nails, to kind of represent that. And like the point is to remember that like building in your head. So like when you can't, what's 2 plus 1? You can't remember. You can kind of go into your head like, okay, 2 nails, 1 nail. That's 3 nails. So 2 plus 1 is 3. Like that sort of thing. I tried that and it did not work for me at all.
What the heck?
Like I thought it sounded like it would be the coolest thing ever on paper. I was like, all right, I'm gonna build this giant palace in my head.
Yeah, I mean, I looked into studying too, but it wasn't like that. Like it was just like simple things that like people probably don't, I don't know, like practice. It was just like stuff like writing down a plan for what you're gonna do, and then like taking a break. So it's good to like take breaks when you're studying. Just like stuff like that. It wasn't like nothing major like that.
Studying is really really stressful for me.
I never really did it a lot.
Well, like, okay. It's not studying itself that stresses me. It's just like the fact that there's a test coming.
Yeah.
Like studying is not like I love reading. Like I like reading on anything, but like the fact that I'm gonna be quizzed on what I know in like a short amount of time just kind of bugs me out for some reason.
Yeah. Only thing for me is just this is hard for me to like stay in one place like that for a long time.
Yeah.
Just like stay seated.
I'd be
looking at the clock.
Yeah,
and I always wait till the last minute too. I always tell myself I'm gonna do like study the night before. It never happens. Pretty sure most people are like that.
I'll study like 15 minutes, take like a 5-minute break, then study 15 more minutes and take like a 5-minute break.
Yeah, I think for psychology, like I don't think I studied like the night before, not one time. I always study like right before class.
How did it work out? Did it work out?
It worked out, but it's not gonna work for like any other class where you need studying. Like for anatomy, that did not work out.
So how'd you fit in like time to study and for school and all that with like everything else on top of everything else we already do?
I cut out other things.
What did you cut out?
It was a what's the word? What's the word when you you have to sacrifice something for another thing? I don't know. It's
what?
Late. It's late, but I had to. It was the greater good. No, I don't think that's the word.
The greater good.
It's like the.
I'm about to think you Thanos.
Yeah, the greater good.
It's the greater good.
What are you talking
No,
about?
like you have to drop something you gotta sacrifice something for another thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the word.
Sacrifice. I was like, yeah, that's the right word.
I had to compromise.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I had to compromise.
This man.
I had to put value above
The great compromise.
Great compromise.
I wanted to hit the gym every single day this week, and I wanted to go to the D-bat and get some batting practice, but I couldn't do that because if I did that, I would fail my classes.
Wait, but then you just sacrificed.
That's what it's called, sacrifice.
That's not a compromise.
That's what I meant, sacrifice.
You literally said that was the first thing you said.
Oh.
Are you good, boy? Sacrifice was the first word you said, and you said that's not it.
Marshmallow got something, bro.
The boy said I had to sacrifice. He said, wait, that's not the word. Compromise. The James said sacrifice. He said, oh, sacrifice. What?
I had to sacrifice.
This man.
I had to
You need to
sacrifice.
study your vocab.
I wanted to play the game so bad this week, bro, and I couldn't play. So I sacrificed the game. I sacrificed the gym. I sacrificed baseball. I sacrificed family time. All to get these grades up, just so I didn't have to take finals and
For
fail.
the love of the game.
And I've never failed a class in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
I failed 2 classes in my life so far now.
So it hurt
I started when I got to college.
When that biology grade, my biology grade said 65, and it hurt me, bro. So I was like, no. So I grinded. Got the grades up.
Yeah. You mentioned the gym.
Yeah, the gym.
Yeah. How often you in there?
You know, I try to get in there
Compromise.
as often as I can. 2 days a week, probably about the average, to be honest with you. Because like I really can't ever find much time. Because I'm already doing baseball conditioning too.
What do you do in there?
In the gym?
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on what I want to do.
What is your routine?
My routine?
Yeah.
Alright, so when I go in the gym, you know, I put the AirPods in, get the jump bumping, you know, get some gas on.
Yeah.
You know, Playboy Cardi, you know, move. And, you know, I'll be getting there. So I get in there, you know, I want to do chest and arms and back. I like to do all those 3 in one day because, you know, you're using all of them anyway at the same time. So I get in there, you know, I put like 135 on chest press. So I just get on chest press. Just
Wait, you memorize the numbers?
Yes. I get in there.
I just do what I'm feeling. This feels nice.
You do it on feeling?
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah, you're not a number person.
this feels pretty
Well,
good.
okay, so to start off,
Yeah,
I do like a 35 and 35 on each side for chest press. And so I'm hitting that, and I do that to failure. I do that to failure till I can't do it anymore. And then when I do that, I stand up, let myself recover for a little bit. Then I add on 45 more pounds. So then I'm like at 120 something like that. And the bars are pushing up at 30 each. So then
I feel like he's alive. What was the amp you put it on?
I don't know what
Looks like he's moving.
That was enough electricity.
What the freak?
So when I do the chest press, you know, I after I do chest press, I do those to failure, and then I move on to. It's too soon to bench press because your arms and like your chest are kind of tired.
Yeah.
So then I go to the back thing, and I start doing like these back rows.
Rows. Yeah.
So I start doing those, and I do those to failure as
You
well.
talking about where you sit and you like pull the string?
Pull the thing.
So I do those, and I'm like, golly, this junk's hurting. I just keep going because I ain't no punk.
Yeah.
So I just keep going to failure.
Yeah.
Because like you go to failure, you build your muscles more because you're tiring on, and you rebuild them overnight
Right.
when you eat more protein. So then I was
I
like,
always,
all right.
I always keep a number in my head for some reason.
No, I don't do sets or none of that crap
Because
because I can't keep up.
I mean, I know what you're talking about with the failure thing, but if
Yeah.
you keep going to failure, then eventually, like, you're not gonna know the consistency of the failure you're gonna stop at. So if you keep the number, then you know the number, then you can hopefully get past them.
I'm just gonna keep going to failure, bro, because it's working. So I just keep going to failure, bro.
It work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might work.
I
It
go
works
to
for you.
failure.
It works for you.
Yeah. I go to failure, and then once I get on my back, I look in the mirror to my right, and like obviously you know
You
it's
stay
right
looking
there.
in the mirror, but
How do you
I
memorize?
mean, I be looking in the mirror.
Yeah,
too. That's
the
what I
mirror.
do.
No,
I stay looking in the
there's
mirror
a
too.
wall of a freaking.
You always gotta look in the mirror.
It's like 100-foot mirror wall. So I look to the right. I'm like, dang, that's a nice mirror. I want to see myself in that mirror. So I walk up, and they put the curl thing right beside the mirror. So I grab the
On
curl bar.
purpose. That's intentional.
Yeah, I grab those things. I start rolling that bit. I'm like, and I keep going those in failure. I had about 50. I had like 50 curls of 50 pounds, and I keep it with those ones. So I put it down.
Oh, you're
make
talking about those?
Yeah,
The
make sure
big
I work
ones?
on my form.
I know what you're talking about.
And then after I get done with those, I let my body rest for like another 2 minutes. To my right of that is the dip center. I'm like, I can't pass up that.
Right.
So I go in there and hit some dips because that's triceps, bro. Hitting some tricep dips, you know. And they actually work your chest as well if you lean forward a little bit. They're your lower chest. So I hit those a little bit, but they hurt because like your arm's already tired at this point. And then when I get done with that, you know, another rest, take like, 2-minute rest. Then I go to bench press, put on 135, hit like 10 reps, and hit like probably like 6 sets of 10 reps, 135. And then I move up a little bit to like 150 something, and I hit like probably like 4 sets of like 3 reps because I'm like tired already by this point. And then I go to the tricep thing, hit those for a little bit, and then I go to the lat pull and I hit those for a little bit. And when I hit the lat pull, I go to the
How long are you in this gym?
about 2 hours, bro. And, and then when I get from that lat pull,
I got enough time for all that.
that's why I didn't go this week. I didn't have time. So when I go from the lat pull, I'm like, all right, I gotta finish this off with some cardio because I don't want to get fat. So I go to the bike and
But
I'm
you know good and well you don't do this part every single
yes,
time.
I do. I hit
You do this same routine every single time.
Literally every time I'm hitting chest, I do the same routine. I'm not playing.
That's cap.
It's not cap. That's the same routine I hit every time I do chest.
Because I was in the gym with you before. You did not do
we
all that.
literally did everything. We were playing around that last time. We were there
Yeah.
till 2 a.m. What do you think I'm gonna take my serious workout? I was tired. So then,
I ain't never seen you do all that.
yes, the past past month I've been working out. That's what I do for chest. And then every single time, no matter if it's leg day or anything, I always hit the bike. So I hit the bike for like.
Oh, you gotta hit the bike.
Yeah, I hit the bike for like 5 miles.
That bike that thing's
be
painful
tired.
too.
Yeah,
even though it's not a lot, like when you do it for a long time,
yeah,
it's tiring.
It sucks. The bike's like not ended with the bike, and if I'm feeling up to it, I'll run. But like usually I don't want to run. I hate running, so I won't run usually. But I always finish it with the bike. As soon as I get in the bike, I leave. But if I do the bike, if I'm super tired, I'll literally only do 1 mile. But I put it on the hardest setting for that 1 mile, and that crap hurts. So like I did that last time. And I finished the mile in 2 minutes 40 seconds on the bike on the hardest setting, and then I got off and I had to crank my leg. So yeah, that's what a chest day looks like, or like an upper body day.
Wait, why'd you do legs on the chest day?
I said it regardless. I always do.
Y'all have leg days and chest days?
Yeah.
I don't got
for legs, I have to dedicate a day, but for like back, tricep, and
I
all
put
that
it all together. I go home feeling all.
I do different days too.
Yeah, what's yours, Kobe?
Actually,
no pre-workout either.
Yeah, I don't do that either.
Yeah. I used to when I first started, and it's pretty dumb.
Usually what I do like split it up with different like sections I try to work on. Sometimes like if I haven't done it for a while, I like try to do like a lot of things jumbled up in one day. But like usually what I do, I'll walk in. Actually, yeah. No, I make sure I have my headphones on. So like I get music playing before I walk in. So like I'll like play a song.
The
The song I've been listening to recently is Best I Ever Had by Drake. I just like start playing that. Boom, walk in. And then I'll walk past the I do my little scan card thing, and I go all the way straight to the restroom, which is kind of weird. And then I usually like I don't know. Usually I do have to use the restroom right when I get there. I don't know because I had something to drink. Like I'll drink water. So like I go to the restroom, look in the mirror in there, see what I'm looking like, walk out, play the song. I restart the song again. I walk around at people, see how many people are here. I'm like, hey, why there's so many people? Or then I'm like, oh, okay, it's good tonight. It's by myself. And then I usually like run a mile on the treadmill. And I'll run the mile, I get a little hype, listen to the music, and then when my mile's finished, like I try to like beat my time. The time I've been having so far at my mile is like I get right at 8 minutes. I'm trying to get it lower. And then after my mile, I get off, and then we have like this little small room, and Caleb just sees me. Like I like usually just jump rope. I jump rope for like, well, I set my timer. I do it for like 16 minutes, and I just jump rope and I do different things.
That jump's hard too.
Yeah, it is.
Like he tried to show me how to jump rope, bro.
Yeah.
And
It hurts a lot at first,
Yeah.
but like once you get pretty decent at it, it's fun.
It is fun.
I need to start a jump rope with him because like I never want to do it because it's too
I got
hard.
a rope right back there that I use.
I just jump rope for about 16 minutes, and then it switches up every now and then. But then after that, I do like 100 push-ups, or I do like these little. We have the little roller things for the abs. I'll do those.
Yeah.
I might do a few of those, or sometimes I don't. And then when I finish that, that's like the pre-workout thing. And then after that, I like do like what I'm trying to focus on. So like if it's like chest or something, I'll probably use we have the little swinging arms. I'll probably use those. Do like a ton of those. Yeah, the butterflies. Yeah. And then I'll probably do the bench. I haven't really done that with myself a lot. I'll do the bench or something. Or I'll do free weights and I'll like lift it as a chest exercise. But yesterday what I did was legs. So what I did, I did the jump rope just like I said. I did the mile. I always do the mile like every single time I work out. And then what I did after that yesterday, I did these little push-up like things. Yeah, so that's what I did. And I did like 50 of those. Then I did like 50 squats. And I think that's kind of what I ended
What you squatting these days, boy?
I think all I squatted I squatted like an easy weight. Because that was like my first time kind of like testing it by myself.
Oh, like free weight squat. What's your max?
I don't know. I haven't really done that.
I'm too scared to max out because I don't ever work out with you that much.
Yeah, but that's what I did yesterday. And then I ended it with like I did like some other little like machines, and that's kind of how I ended it.
Nice.
That's where it's at.
Yeah, I should have worked out more, but usually like when I work out, I'll work out like right after work, and like around that time it's probably like 11 or 12.
Late.
And then when I looked at the clock, I was like gonna keep going, but it was like one. It was like 1, so I was like, yeah, I need to head out.
Yeah. Mom and Dad were letting me work out late, but they stopped letting me, so that's why I don't go anymore.
That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
Before I try to like do it in the morning, I might try to switch my sleep schedule up, but that's like harder said than done.
Yeah,
that's easier said than done. I do want to get it to where I'm going in the morning because that seems like it's like more, I don't know, just like more convenient. Because like late at night you take such.
There's more people there than you think.
Yeah, but I do like it at night because there's never anybody there.
I went there. I went at like 5 a.m. one time, and there was like 30 old dudes in there working. And I was like, bro, why y'all up so early?
They get
like get out.
Oh,
Bro.
yeah.
Night is young, but they young.
I was like, dang. What about you, James?
I kind of don't want to say mine now because mine's like different from yours.
Works for you.
So everybody's different.
Like so I walk in raw. You feel me? No music.
What?
I know, right?
Okay, yeah. There's no way.
I
No
like
music.
to be in my head.
You serious?
No music.
No, I
Think
always
to
gotta
myself,
have music.
Let's get this done.
I tried to work out with no music before. It did not.
It's just awkward.
Yeah.
But I put it on eventually. Like,
That's all I'm here.
but as I walk in, no music, completely raw. How I enter the gym, and it's like it's a 1-person gym, because there's like there's a bigger gym at the Macon campus of our college, and the one around is one there's like
I'm making one nice.
a personal one that's like it's well furnished, but it's like smaller.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, that one's actually nice.
Yeah,
It's
it
not
is.
bad.
So I walk in there, raw, no music, feel me? Set my stuff down, change shoes. Got to.
Yeah,
Can't increase the forces any more than I already have.
This man done beat them things up. Bro.
Yeah,
Those things are crying.
that's
bro.
a shame.
Them things crying right now.
But them things crying. They are, bro.
Them things got COVID or something.
Anyways.
I'm just playing. They don't
No,
look
you
like that.
anyway.
This man.
I put on what is the name? There's a song called Outer Space I've been listening to. It's pretty good.
By Juice?
No. No.
I did last night though I did listen to the whole Juice
I
album.
didn't
That's
listen
what I was
to
working
I
on.
haven't listened to it.
And Relocate, that was the best one
But,
so far.
Yeah, I'll do like the leg press thing. Like I said, I don't remember the numbers.
I used to do that.
I just kind of put it on the thing, and I'm like, this feels good.
Yeah, that's what I did too.
I
But
usually put it like more
mine are like
towards
way
the
up here.
bottom part.
So like I'm like down.
The leg
here.
press that
That's,
fit
like,
coach sucks, bro.
You upside down leg
Yeah.
press?
But it's like let's see like so it's like this and like it comes down. You like turn the bar.
Yeah, it's a free weight.
Well, like you have like the bar that like kind of sets it in place, and then it'll fall like down, but your legs are there to catch it. So like it'll like fall down towards you, and you lose your muscle to muscle to push
Yeah,
it.
pretty much if you don't lift the weight up, you get smashed.
No, no, you're not.
Actually, put the bars back.
It's motivation.
Yeah, you're not going to, cause like it looks like it is, but like this is little stoppers at the bottom. Cause like I go all the way down till
They
it
still
stops.
got death machines.
I go down all the way.
Y'all training
till it
with
stops.
torture devices.
Yeah.
Nah,
you'll be good.
I do like the leg press for like a full song. I don't know.
Yeah.
I do it for like 3 minutes, and like I'll get up and I'll use like the resistance band, get my muscles ready for whatever I'm about to do, kind of work them out, cause like I want my muscles not to be like, poof. I want them to be like subtle strong,
Yeah.
like poof, not poof, poof. It's like I kind of use a resistance band. I go back, do more leg press, then I get up, and then I jump rope. I'll put on something melodic, put on some Kendrick.
Okay.
Or I'll put on like my
Listen to
own
Kendrick.
beats.
I need to listen to Kendrick.
Cause
Yeah,
Kendrick,
Kendrick.
or
Good.
Baby King's.
Oh, yeah.
I remember
It's good.
him.
Listen to
I'll be listening to that jump.
Yeah, I noticed that whenever I'm rapping, like I'll run out of air, and I'm getting ready to start recording stuff, and I'm trying to fix like my breathing stuff when I rap. So like I'll rap my own songs while I jump rope. So like I'll go through like the different beats that I have and rap my own lyrics, like while controlling my breath while jump roping, which is actually pretty difficult. But I don't know how long I do it. Like I don't keep number measurements of anything. I just
always
kind
be
of do
keeping
stuff.
time and stuff. I don't know.
And then I walk over the thing. It's like a arm thing. First I do rows.
Yeah.
And then I do chest. And then I move it up to shoulders and I do that. Then there's like this thing on the ground. It's like a pulley rope system type thing. That I go like that.
That's bicep.
But yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
And then I do forearms. Like on the other side, you can go like that. It's like this
Tricep.
thing. You go like that.
That's 4.
Actually,
It works like this.
Yeah, that is.
I go like that. I do those.
Is it like a pulley thing still? Though?
Yeah, it's like a pulley thing.
Oh, okay.
And like you keep this part still and you just kind of.
Oh, okay. I never
Right,
seen
talking
that.
Then I do leg lifts.
Oh, leg extensions?
Yeah.
Those are my favorite leg workouts.
Those things hurt my quads.
Yeah,
Like the thing locks it in place. And you're like,
Yeah.
that thing is a spiritual experience though. Like it feels so good.
Your legs
but
be
it hurts.
shaking too.
Dude, no, when I did it last time, I started like a tear came up my eye, bro. I was like, dude, the fuck, bro. Oh my goodness.
That's why I be going like that by myself. I be like, well, I be letting it loose, but it look
I don't. What's wrong with you? I'll make no noise. I exercise silently.
I feel like that.
I exercise silently.
I'm
like, and then before you guys were talking about this TikTok where the little kid does like 3 front flips and then he slams his or back flips and then he slams both of his feet into
He was counting when he did
the
it too.
headboard. 1, 2, 3. Well, yeah, something like that happened to me. So lately I've been inspired by like a lot of manga and anime, so I started learning Kundo. And I've been trying to get into calisthenics, so like doing upside down like handstand push-ups and stuff.
I wish I could do that.
So I started those. Like I can only do like 1 or 2, but like I'll put like the dumbbells on the ground and like you have to push off the dumbbells, but I have to like swing my legs over my head. And I didn't know that like the leg extension machine was behind me. So like I swung my leg up. And you know how there's like a back tendon that runs along like the back of your foot? I swung it up like as hard as, cause I need force to get up there like upside down. So I have my hands on the bells. I swing both my legs as hard as I can, and it smacks like the metal bar on the extension thing, and like I'm in handstand position, so I can't come down, and I feel like something
He's like upside down screaming. Oh, I wish I could have seen that so I could laugh at you.
Look, and there's nobody, so you can laugh at me. You would know.
No.
And like the lady isn't like nobody's there at all, so I'm there alone. So
imagine somebody walks in and they just see you sitting like that. They're like, "You good?"
No, so I was upside down, and like I landed, and like something didn't feel right. I was like, "Alright, I'm going home. I ain't doing nothing."
The boy couldn't even push the gas when he drove.
Yeah, I'm like,
Be honest, did you cry?
No. Okay, you know how? Remember? Have you seen Avatar: The Last Airbender? Well, there's like this scene. There's this like he can't go into the avatar state because like his thing is blocked. So like dude pushes him, and then there's like a spike on a rock that stabs him in the back of the neck. I remember that joke. Yeah. And there's like a flash, and he sees like all his ancestors in his head. That would happen. That's what happened to me. Like I hit that nerve or whatever that is that runs on the back of my neck.
Like Black Panther.
Yeah, like Black Panther.
They were chilling in the tree.
I saw the 12 disciples.
They were just sitting there in the tree waiting for you.
They were waiting for me to get this, man.
James.
That's John Kurt. But yeah, that's a normal day in the gym. You know, it normally ends in some kind of accident with me hurting myself, but it's fun. I enjoy it. It's a good stress relief.
Honestly, like whenever I be in the gym, like when nobody's there too, so it's late, like I be like dancing and everything. So like
same.
whoever's on those cameras like later at night, they gonna see so much stuff. I be like
exercises.
Bro, I dropped that. Like I dropped it, bro.
What? Why do you do that by yourself? Oh, I thought you meant like when you're by yourself. I would just be like, all right, yeah. No, bro, I don't be doing that. Yeah, I'd be like working out without my shirt too, though. Cause like
can't do that.
It just feels better.
And then after like, I'll get sick of my music by the time the workout's over. So I'll put on like a podcast as I drive home, so I can kind of laugh, you know, decompress. And then my mom doesn't know I go to the gym after class. Like she's like, "Jay, why are your classes so long?" She doesn't know, cause I go to the gym after class and like work out my stress and get all that out of my system. So by the time I get home, like my body's like exhausted. And I can't like really move. But then she asked me to do more stuff, so I gotta do that on top of that stuff too. But yeah, I
feel that.
It's fun.
That sounds fun.
So what would you say is like the end goal of your? Actually, real quick, and we'll end with this. What do you eat?
Oh, yeah. I don't even know, to be honest.
Like
what do you mean?
What your pre-workout? What do you eat before workout? After a workout?
Oh, okay. On Sundays, if I work on Sundays, I actually have like a tribute. When I get done, I do go to Smoothie King and get a smoothie.
You gotta reward yourself.
Yeah, like because like on Sundays I work out hard. I get like a fat pump because like if I'm gonna work out.
I think Sunday's like the one day I don't work out. Because like I I don't know.
I'm busy
Volleyball's
on
like our
Sundays.
workot for that, right? I'm like, alright, I'm
Oh,
doing
Sunday
volleyball.
night, yeah, that counts.
Yeah.
The way we carry the teams, yeah.
I should try to go to Smoothie King more though. That place is good.
Dude, it's so refreshing too.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a watermelon strawberry kind of one. I forgot what it's called, but I had it the first time I went there, and it was really good.
I say like currently now, probably 90% of my body is Chick-fil-A food.
I bet.
That's
You've
literally my
assimilated
diet.
with Chick-fil-A.
But that's literally my diet.
Same, but I'm accumulating to the healthy side of Chick-fil-A.
Mm.
The grill
That's good,
stuff.
that's good. Yeah, the
grill
soup.
stuff.
Oh,
You
yeah, I've
put
been
me on
to-
the soup. I didn't even know they had soup.
I shouldn't have to be the one to put you
You
on.
put me
but
on the
I
soup.
did.
That coffee was.
Put that on Chick-fil-A sauce.
Put me
on
on.
it, bro.
Don't put me on Chick-fil-A
I
sauce.
put this man on Chick-fil-A.
I didn't even know you could put sauce on the chicken sandwich.
This man didn't even know about the peppermint shake.
I didn't know about. I still haven't had peppermint shake.
I had to make you try the
You want one
the
tomorrow?
brownie.
You want one tomorrow?
I want one tomorrow.
I'll bring you one tomorrow, bro.
Oh, for real?
I got you.
Aye.
Yeah. Get your peppermint
I
shake.
tried to bring you
I
one
will.
time.
I'll
Remember?
bring
Yeah,
you.
but you drank it.
Be ready, bro.
I did.
I will.
I brought you
I will.
milkshakes
Yeah.
before though.
Oh yeah, you
Just not.
definitely.
You haven't got the peppermint shake
That
one yet.
you hit me with that cookies and cream mac
yeah,
and
yeah.
cheese combo.
I brought you plenty of stuff.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We can't even bring food home no more, though.
Yeah, that's why like I haven't been able to bring it a lot.
You
'Cause,
can't
like,
bring home food in.
yeah, we're starting to get strict about like our food policy and stuff.
Don't worry.
Cause
I'll
like
bring
everybody,
enough food.
cause like on Saturday, like everybody be like, this one girl like freaking, she scavenges like every single food. Like you're not technically supposed to like bring food, so I don't know. We're just getting like
She be
more.
bringing the whole entire menu, bro.
Yeah, she be having like 3 big bags of it. I don't know how-
Big bag. Yeah, man, it's crazy.
Yeah, but my diet, honestly,
Nutella.
I do need to work on that
I'll have to go
because it's
buy
not
some
like
more.
the healthiest. It's mainly like what I said, like Chick-fil-A, and like even though there is like a healthier side to Chick-fil-a, it's still not like super healthy.
Yeah.
But like, I usually do try to like some days I do try to be more healthy, but like other days, like when it like sometimes the time doesn't fit with like what people drop, so like they don't have no food ready for me to eat, so I have to eat whatever is there. So I just eat like a sandwich or
I
something.
mean, I don't eat much normally. Like my body's.
Honestly, I
I
haven't been
swear,
eating.
my body's weird.
I don't eat
think
that
I
much a lot either.
messed up my. I don't know. I don't eat much, but like when I don't eat much, it's like not quality stuff either.
Yeah,
Like
that's not the best.
like I could eat like a muffin or something and be like go throughout the whole entire day, and like be completely fine.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
What I usually do is I'll eat like one meal at Chick-fil-A. Sometimes it's been just like that one meal, and I'll come home and probably eat like whatever, like I don't know, a peanut butter jelly sandwich. And that might be
I've
it.
been surviving off.
That might be it.
Yeah.
I don't really eat that much all the time. There has been some days where like I'll like stop by Walmart and like get like some snacks, but I try to stay away from that though.
You gotta get like this guy.
Oh yeah, I seen him last night.
Yeah, sometimes after class, like I'll stop by, like I'll have like biology lecture and I'll have lab and then I'll go to the gym. So
Yeah.
I'm there for like a long time.
Oh yeah, I know.
And like you know what?
I remember those.
I
things
put
are-
in work. You know,
Yeah.
today was a good. I deserved. So like, I'll stop by. I'll go to like my favorite, my favorite local restaurant. You know, like a hole in the wall kind of place. I'll pull up. You know, I know the people. It has like a friendly environment.
When have you ever done this?
I do it all the time.
Where?
Kobe, I exist outside of your vision. You know,
Where'd you go?
huh? Oh, American Deli, like right around the corner.
Oh okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like I know the
I was
people
like,
there.
what?
We're cool now. But they know
American
what I.
Deli is.
Yeah.
there you go.
Like I'm like that. Like they know what I want to eat. Like before I order it. Like yeah, you want that? I'm like yeah, I want that. So I'll order it and then I'll sit down. You know, I'll put on like one of my funny shows. You know, something I like to watch.
I feel that.
Wait for my food. You know, I eat it while I watch my show. You know.
Oh, you eat it there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Of course. You know, I gotta get the experience.
Oh, good.
And the refills, by the way. I gotta get the refills.
Oh yeah.
And then I'll drive home, which is like a 2-minute drive home. And then by then, my school day is complete. And then we gotta toss on, you know, the other little spices of life that we have, like church and.
Oh yeah.
You
We'll
know,
throw those
well,
on too.
not I wouldn't say spices of life because
Yeah,
you know,
because
that's
they're
the main
important.
thing.
They're important.
But like the volunteer stuff is like the spice, like the things we have to do are like that
Yeah.
little.
What my school did start off with was I had way more than I could handle. Cause like it was, I don't know, it's kind of like a shock to my body. Like I was like, okay, I can definitely do this. Then I started actually having to do it. I was like, nah, bro.
Shock to my body.
I had to like started clipping things off, and I didn't want to clip off church, so like it had to be school, which it shouldn't have been either. But that's kind of where it started.
Yeah, you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back. I'm trying to
It's
get
hard
better
to-
in school
yeah, it's
right
hard
now.
to
That's where I'm trying to
rearrange
focus. But yeah, but you remember like one of our things we used to do after school was like every Wednesday we would kind of like stop at Cookout. Boom,
We did?
head straight. Yeah, every Wednesday.
Oh yeah, we did.
I forgot that, right?
I thought you meant.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about a long time ago.
No.
Like high school. What the?
Yeah, well we did like that little plan thing was
College,
like
yeah.
we would take turns, whoever would drive. So like you would stop at my house, and then either you would drive or I would drive.
Yeah.
And then we would drive to
That's
Macon.
when we like 109.
Huh?
That's
No,
when-
that's like now.
Oh.
That's,
That's
what we
now,
did.
yeah.
That's what we did currently.
We'll kind of switch it up, you know.
You drive all the way out there, bro.
Keep things. It's not that far.
Actually, it seems that far, but like when you drive there every single day or the week or like every other day, it's like
I hate
The
it.
first time you drive there, it seems like really far, and the
No,
roads
it's
are terrible. But like,
no,
It's like off the busiest road over here, so that's why it sucks.
yeah.
like I'll go with Kobe all the time, and like we'll have conversations on the way up there. But like when I go by myself, I have to go by myself as well sometimes.
Yeah,
And like
yeah.
I'll play like my music, or I'll put on like it's like a, I don't know. I hate to use the word fun, but it's like, how do I put it? It's like one of the only times I'm by myself,
It's
like
like
during
chill.
the day where I get like quality time
Oh yeah, definitely.
with just like me and God, or like just to think about things. So it's like a really nice, peaceful time.
Mhm.
It's really, really chill. Really
Usually, most of the time that consisted of whenever we drove was like us doing last minute work or something. Mainly me.
Yeah. We're always in a rush. We're
Yeah.
reading the Spark Notes to stuff.
I would be like, "Hey, bro, can you read me the spark notes for this thing?"
Reading
I'm like, alright. Or we'd just be showing each other like some songs that we liked.
Yeah.
Or we
talking
talk
stuff
about the
on-
newest anime. Or we'd be playing a podcast.
Bible studies on the way up there.
Yeah.
Yup.
Y'all ain't got a good bit.
Oh, yeah.
Eh.
And
That's
I
around my friends more, bro.
Yeah, the youth, from what I've heard, the middle schoolers have like this joke. They're like, oh, wherever Kobe is, James.
Bro, they literally say that, John.
It's
I'm
James
like,
and Kobe. Kobe and James.
What did somebody say recently that was like goofy? I was
I
like,
don't
that
know,
don't
but I
even
was
make
like,
sense.
yeah, you guys do realize that once
I don't
I
think it
leave I groups, I'm not attached to Kobe at
It
the
was
hip.
something,
like,
what's her name?
Abigail?
Yeah, it was something Abigail said. She said something about, I don't know. She said something like, at least Kobe will be there. I was like, you do realize I don't live with this man. We're not
Oh,
living
yeah.
Abigail
That's
Massey.
something like that.
Yeah, she was like, James mentioned something. You were like saying something about like, yeah, you know, I'd be kind of, I don't know what you said. You said lonely or something.
I forgot what I said.
It was something like that. And then she was like, yeah, I mean, at least Kobe's there. I'm like, bro,
Kobe's there.
I'm not connected
Oh,
to
yeah.
this man. The heck? What you mean Kobe's there?
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, every time they see us, we are together. Normally.
Yeah. Man, that's at church though.
Yeah. Well, that's the only time we see them.
Yeah, it's true.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if you only saw a cat in a box every time you walk by a street, you'd assume the cat lives in the box.
Yeah.
So,
Man, honestly, we kind of like, it's kind of the same thing since high school. After
Yeah.
class, we just hung out, walked to the next class.
wait, we did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we did. How long have I known you?
It's been the same thing since middle school to college. I mean, we didn't really hang out in middle school.
I mean, since we started hanging out.
I mean, I guess we can technically say elementary school. That's how long we've known
I
each other.
guess, yeah.
Yeah,
But we started hanging out, what, sophomore or junior year?
junior.
So junior, senior. We graduated 2019, 2020. It's only been 4 years?
Seems like a long time. That ain't been that long.
Guys.
Yeah.
A lot happened.
It's only been 4 years when we connected.
Yeah, it's only been 4 years.
Feels like forever.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And on that note, we're gonna.
No, we're supposed to talk about like the other stuff.
Because my mind is blown.
Church. So
Um,
Caleb, you do LCA.
Yeah, we can split that up.
Start with Caleb.
Yeah, we're gonna try something new. So like before we have like 1 hour long podcast. I'm probably gonna split it off before this. But yeah, we're gonna try making these shorter by splitting
Yeah, we
it
are.
into 2 parts. So instead of uploading once a week and then having to wait a whole nother week, we'll drop one part of the episode at like the beginning of the week and then the other half at the end of the week. So like you kind of return for the conversation, and it's not like we just leave you guys.
I know, bro. I'm sleeping in.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
So we're gonna end this little bit up right here.
This is into part 1. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff.
Yes, sir.
You already know who I am. It's J.O.
I don't know what you're
like, J.O. You may forget.